Ooh. Okay, here we are live with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time we messed around in the shiny Porygon, or we were in the same area where we were shiny hunting the Porygon. Didn't get anywhere with it, but that was okay. We got a good-natured alpha out of it at least. And then we kind of just started going around doing a few random misc tasks. I think we finished powering up all of our teammates, getting their IVs to maxed out, and then we just kind of went around and went for some good natures. I think that's what we're going to pretty much do today, primarily is do some good nature related stuff. Maybe a little more, we'll have to see. That'll be the main goal, and then we will go from there. And I'm guessing tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm going to probably try to buy the online service then. Because I believe it should be the start of the new in-game season, which is only like 3 weeks long, but figure, hey, may as well start then, and maybe we'll do some trades with my one friend, depending on if he's online or not. And Glue? What? I also realized I never interacted with the shiny Porygon. That was something I meant to do. Oh, this was released, I'm pretty sure. This thing I meant to do and I just kind of forgot yesterday, so let me do that real quickly. Just to have that done. Hello there, you got such a funny noise to you. Sorry for forgetting to interact with you yesterday. I didn't mean to be so rude. This thing probably has a thought in its head. I forgot how goofy. It's like happy. Oh, I love it. Let me get a nice zoom in. It's very goofy. It's happy. Oop. Porygon does have some great sound effects. And just goofy animations. Oh, it doesn't close its eyes when it sleeps. Interesting. I guess it probably doesn't have eyelids. Oh, you're just going on a walk. The way it floats around. Why is it jittering so much? Is that maybe that's intentional actually? Because it's like a computer. That is, huh? Interesting. I have no idea. I would assume that's intentional. Huh. Oh, very cool. Very fun. Got that off the to-do list. Looks like he's trying to doggy paddle that. Hey, maybe it is. See, I think good natures is gonna be our main goal here. Also, I'm realizing, do I have like a dead zone on my controller? There's like one spot where I'd stop running. I don't know. Okay. I guess I'm gonna just kind of do a miscellaneous group of stuff. We'll probably more likely look for a few regular good natures. I might also do some stuff with mints, or at least planning what mints I want to use. Because that's just sort of been the goal, is to get everything with good natures. Let's see what the alphas going on. What alphas are in middle? Then maybe I'll take a quick peek at what hyperspace stuff there is. Because there's like a handful of regular good-natured Pokemon we need. Most of what we need is alpha good-natures, which is generally speaking just much harder to find. And so as a result, I'm less picky about it all. I'm pretty sure we have scrapped the alpha good nature, but we do need Crocodile if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Cool. I immediately go for the alpha, even though I said that wasn't that useful. But hey, you know what? We're running with it. Let's see what's in hyperspace right now. Also, what is the list of regular good natures we need? So I actually know what I'm looking for. Alolan Raichu, Alakazam, Galarian Slowpoke, Hisuian Avalok, Halucha, Trevenant, some Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist, which I can't really do anything about. Kangaskhan, Galarian Farfetch, Surfetch, the Porygon line, Dondozo, Excalibur, Gimmighoul, Igglybuff, and Toxtricity Yellow. I immediately forgot everything I just said the second I went to go look for anything. I'm not planned at any types or anything. We're just gonna run with it, I guess. Because, yeah, there is alpha good natures I need, and I could... I mean, we could set up some donuts for that. I'm not, like, against the idea, especially with like the soft reset method. We can get alphas a bit or like the teleport to like the spawn thing that resets the Pokemon. We found ways to be more efficient with that. I mean, once again, I don't know how much of that is going to be worth it time-wise, but it's always an option. We do actually need a fruit for the good nature. While I'm here. Get him! Eat him! Yeah. Hey, Bulbasaur. Just kind of vibing there, eh? Anything good with Furfrou? No. Just need one good alpha one. Why would you say it's the easiest game to shiny hunt in? It's probably the easiest because there's like... the main reason is it's by far the easiest game to passively shiny hunt. Because basically, I realized that you can just, in like hyperspace, just repeatedly teleport over and over to like the starting spot. And every time you do that, you'll regenerate shinies, but any shinies that spawn in won't despawn from that, just regular Pokemon. So theoretically, if you have like a macro controller, you could just set it up and go walk away for like 2 hours and you come back to shinies. So... yeah, and the way that things like despawn, respawn, there's so many... because shinies despawn further away from regular Pokemon now, it makes it easier to, like, find shortcuts where you don't even have to, like, see the Pokemon, you just have to be able to spawn them in, and it makes it so that running back and forth can be, like, super short, plus there's, like, the teleporters in hyperspace, which can also be super efficient. I mean, the shiny sound effects also really helps with finding stuff. And it's super easy to isolate things you're looking for because of hyperspace. And the donuts are way easier to get than, like, the Herba Mysticas. So, I don't know. It's a lot of little things that add up. What was I doing? Okay, I was gonna look at, here. Not battle stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna have to kind of keep an eye on... okay, so I do need Toxtricity Yellow with a good nature. That'll be worth doing. Anything else? Halucha. Okay, I think that's it. We'll do those two. Cool. And at some point I should probably actually make more donuts anyway. So, we'll see about that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll probably do some stuff here for a while, and then, you know, we have like an hour 45 to stream here, so depending on how engaged I'm feeling, I'll see if I want to keep doing this or if I want to do some mid shenanigans. Don't actually think I need that. I know I need an alpha. Yeah, let's get a good nature. Okay, well that was kind of a... I was gonna say feeble attempt, but it worked, so... Oh, how are we doing on EXP candies? So-so. I'll let him be, though. Okay, let's see here. What do we need? We need a Meowstic male with a good nature. I think I'm willing... well, actually, how fast is Meowstic male? I think female one is faster. Oh no, it's 106. Yeah, I'm fine with that, assuming the regular one we have isn't that nature. Where are they? Cool. Maybe not like optimal, but I will take it. Oop, okay, sorry, I was doing two things at once. And hey, this gets us a few EXP candies used. Well, do I need any Unfortunately, I don't need any of the Flippy B red line as alphas at this point. It's like every other color I need something in. That's okay. You know, there's definitely a lot of alpha good natures we still need. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at some point, a lot of these are going to be easier just to use mints on. I mean, all of them are easier to use mints on, but I've also thought about, like, I kind of like the thrill of the hunt of it all, to some extent. So... Uh-oh. That's awkward. Kinda did that to myself. Oopsies, oopsies, oopsies. Try that again. Pretend that didn't happen. I feel like there is one of the alpha monkeys I need a good nature on, but I don't know. I can just check. Dimapore, okay. Whee! Okay, electric types. Boom, boom, boom. I guess Psychic works here, so we're going for Toxel or Toxtricity. And I'll just grab you for Helioptile, I guess. I don't know how much catching power I want to use. I mean, the respawning thing is very good. I have been keeping note with Toxtricity because it actually has to be certain natures to get the yellow one even. So we cannot have Modest, Timid, or Calm. See, I don't even know how this is gonna work out. Who are we in 4-Starville? Actually. Not very much. I mean, at this point, there's not much of a reason to make 4 stars. Let's see. Okay, I probably just need to pick something. I want to save the treasures. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go for one of these. I also realized you asked what would you say the easiest game to shiny hunt in is, not why did you say this is the easiest game to shiny hunt in. I mean, my answer is still ZA is probably the easiest by far. Followed by Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet. Okay. As teleport. Yeah, sometimes the teleporters aren't even good. Like, honestly, I think if we're going for alpha good natures, we want the small areas for the teleporters. Fastball, nice. Cool. I will take any alphas. Okay, nothing but Helioptiles. Like, sure, I guess. Lurple. I haven't really been paying any attention to what Pokeballs we get, not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, we'd much rather just have yellow toxicities be spawning. For obvious reasons. But that's okay. Almost everywhere here. Another Moonball, awesome. The more fancy Pokeballs we get, the merrier. What can I say? I love its little sundial. That's not there. Whatever thing around its head is called. I want to catch Toxel as is, or do I want to try to... Maybe I try to get the yellow ones to spawn in. The Toxicity yellows. No idea. Netball! This is so much Helioptile right now. Jeez Louise. Probably should try to catch another Pokemon just to go Pokeball. I like EV real quick. Forgot that they suck to catch though. Cool. There it is. Over here, okay. Cool. Well, not a lot of toxicity stuff. Oh, ball. Nice. I don't know how I want to approach this even. There's not like an easy solution. Yeah, the teleport method would only really be good for Helioptile. And even then, since we don't have the alpha power, it's probably not worth it. Heard an alpha. Hello. What was that? Wow, it kind of gobbles that attack up. Then it heals itself. That wasn't part of the plan. Anyway. Okay. This one seems like it's more likely to be a yellow toxicity. That was the wrong move entirely. Cool. There we go. Probably check what we got nature-wise right now. Can't evolve anything though. What do we got here? No. 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 Yeah. I don't actually need any EVs. No. Okay. Okay, let me do a quick controller for Helioptile. And we need both Helioptile and Heliolisk, so either or will work. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The toxicity one is a bit rough. I need 2 alpha good natures anyway here, so. Probably take the outcome we got. I don't know. The way we're going, toxicity yellow might be easier to just take the use a mint on it, do the sort of niche specific of what it requires. I don't even know if this is that good of a way of doing this. Probably not. We don't have that much time. I think I just start catching whatever's there and calling it a day. Cause yeah, no, the Treasures of the Yellow situation's rough. Oh, it was so pleasant. I was so evil. Oh, I'm so mean. So evil. I mean, catching them as the yellow ones is by far the best bet, I feel like. I don't know if they're limited by the nature restrictions of the Evos or not. I feel like they might not be, but no clue. Any alphas or anything fun? No. Okay. Oh, they just saw me. How rude! Okay, I think we're gonna just dip. Oh boy. Well, yeah, we got something, even if it wasn't exactly what we were intending on getting. So, we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, and we'll see. Maybe we got something out of the Toxel or Toxtricity that we just got. What, 4 of them? Probably not, but we'll see. You never know. It's worth checking. Okay, that we're definitely keeping. No, and no. Okay, well. What is our current Helio situation? Wherever they're hiding. How late into the decks are they? They might be later than I think. Hang on. Ah, they're pretty late. Let's do Heliolisk then, because this is the nature we'd probably ideally want for it. So, Heliolisk, Alpha Good Nature, we gotta evolve it with a Sunstone. Ah, the very first stone, whoops. Cool. One less thing we need to worry about getting. Love to see it. Real quick, just because I thought about it, I ended up looking up the online rule set again briefly today in Pokemon Home, because they have, like, the notifications. So it looks like all the legendary Pokemon are not allowed in battle, which is good to know, because I was otherwise planning on probably using something. Like, if they're allowed, why wouldn't I? But it seems like those are the only things banned, so... There's that. Pretty sure it was flying is where the Halucha were. Hey, at least like Halucha, the restrictions on it are not anywhere near as annoying as trying to get the yellow Toxtricity, because only certain natures work for that, and I don't have the list of which ones work. I mean, I could just Google it, but like, where's the fun in that? Though we're fairly close to Hotel Z, so I might honestly just make a few donuts. Could honestly go for a few alpha donuts as well. Just for the heck of it. Use some of the shiny hunting methods we've discovered to make that more efficient. Yeah, may as well run through the middle. Now we no longer... I don't think we need either of these. No longer need the Heliolisk. I honestly think the evolution was still worth it. That was the one nature I probably would have accepted on Heliolisk, so... On Alpha Heliolisks. And I'm way less picky about the Helioptile nature. Okay, we're just running through here. Never know when you could just stumble into a random shiny. But even a random alpha that we still need. I forget what we need though. I gotta get this up. Got a whole bunch of alphas. I don't believe I need any of them though. If I did, then oops. Yeesh. The Pinnacle's still running like crazy. Okay, so this is flying test. We're going for Hawlucha. So I will consider that. Flying type, flying type, flying type. It's mainly Hawlucha though. This is one of the squads of all time. It'd be great if Hawlucha wasn't actually here and I was just dumb. Ooh, what do we even have for some of these? Yui, whew. Fuck it, I'll just use one of these. May as well just use some of the random ass donuts I have lying around. They're not doing anything otherwise. That was good. Look at how hard these are to catch. Not too bad. Oh. Oh. Oh wait. You can't get that cool. Catch your alpha Pokemon. Who's the alpha? Knows about some alpha somewhere. Ow, that was me you hit. I have no clue what alpha it's trying to reference. Oops. Okay. There are a lot of Hawluchas out and about, at least. So, that's what I like to see. That's the wrong move. Yes, everyone run toward me. That crit was big. Digi Alpha? Is that what it was? Hang on, I'm gonna keep an active eye on what we get here so I don't waste Pokeballs unnecessarily. I pretty much am just looking for Jolly or Adamant. Oh wait, no, I'm actually looking specifically for Adamant. We have an Alpha Holucha with a good nature already, which I'm, given what I wrote down, I'm assuming is Jolly. I have no clue what the supposed... Oh, there it is. What even is the supposed Alpha? Oops, that... whatever. I got the gold Pokeball. Ooh. Hello, Swablu! Bubby! Yeah. Bounce is gonna eat the shit out of me, isn't it? Okay, so this is gone. It's gone. Oh, I flubbed it. I flubbed it. Okay. Our whole team needs to be, like, switched out. Unless we get the Adamant right now. Oh, like, it's not what I need. Okay. Would have been a good nature, but, womp me. Which I think you're okay health-wise. Go for it. Okay, we're getting in distortion closing territory. Whoop. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, the bounces get a little annoying. And that's all we have time for. Okay. We'll see if we got anything out of those last few. Probably not. I mean, we're looking for like one of 30 natures or 25 natures or whatever. I feel like I should probably know that. Okay. How we doing? What do we got? No. Okay, a lot of neutrals in there. Oop. Anyway, yeah, let's go do a couple quick donut craftings, I guess. I'll go from there. Yeah, I'm honestly leaning more and more toward just kind of minting a bunch of things at this point. Because, yeah, I think just going and catching a bunch of Pokemon and hoping it is a good nature is not always the most exciting. Especially when I'm like 350 hours into the game or whatever. Okay. Okay. But I can't. I'll do a few alpha donuts and stuff. I'll go for a little longer with this, and then we can try to figure out some mint stuff. Might as well make some progress, I guess, or try to at least. Yeah, cause I think it gets a little rough just because there's a lot of periods where you just like don't get anything. It's all RNG based. We do have a shitload of Roselli berries. For a good reason. To make a few of these. Oh, yeah. That one's on me. Try that again. Order received! Not that we need any more 2-star. Matter of fact, we probably shouldn't even. Yeah, that was not getting me very far. Why do I just do this? Like, I'm just curious if that changes anything. Probably not. But we do get level 2s sometimes. Yeah, I mean, hey. This isn't, yeah. We're not getting anywhere with it. Yeah, it's too infrequent. Like, out of curiosity, I'm not gonna do anything. Okay, we have 22 Hobons. We have 8410 or 90. That 8410 gives a 22 Hobons. I was reading 95. Okay, that's good to know. Let's do some item-based stuff. Let's just see if we can get some stuff out of this. Okay, we're off to a bad start. Okay, not great either. That's what we want. Ooh, Big Haul Power and Pokemon level 3. That's a good one. Berries 3, perfect. And a Power Special doesn't really help us that much. Okay. Okay, we're getting a lot more duds than good ones. Now that's a big one, baby. One more. Okay. I don't think we got any, like, treasures there. I don't want to go too crazy. Just to have a few more, though. Okay, I might change it tonight. I also want to make sure I'm catching some Pumpkaboo. Try to get a good nature or 2 there, if possible. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna change it tonight now, just to see if there's any portals or anything, too. Okay. Let's see here. Yumi. Ooh. Yeah. Now let's see what we find here. Yeehaw. Okay, let's see if I think there's anything I actively need. Oh, I do need a Suian Slowpoke. Suian. Galarian Slowpoke. That might be it out of the... I think so. Actually, real quick, before I forget, I've been curious. At one point, I think I tried resetting over donuts. I mean, where I basically, I think I made one, left the donut thing, checked, and then reset, and it didn't work. It seems like the autosave is, whatchamacallit? Seems like the autosave occurs, like, right as the donut is made, but I am curious that if I were to try resetting at a different point, if that would change anything. I'm just gonna make something easy to just... that we didn't make recently, just to sort of... I didn't want to do a 5-star item one, is what I'm just trying to say. Okay, well, hang on, now I wanna... Let's get a bad one. Okay. Let's Humongo Power 1. Okay. We close out. It did say now saving. Like how fast of a reaction would I even need to have? I also want to fucking corrupt my save or something. Because that would that'd be pretty sad. I don't know how likely that is to occur, but hey. Okay, so the Humongo stayed. Yeah, like, I'd assume if we wanted to reset, the amount of time we'd have would probably be pretty small. Let's see, like, when exactly is the autosave here? I have to hit A. Okay, like, literally right when I hit A is the autosave. Yeah, so I don't think there's a way to really reset these. At least I'd presume. I know I had someone in chat mentioning resetting, but like... I'm not sure how that would function. Is the thing. It's not like I can just turn autosaves off. Hang on. Because, yeah, like... Yeah, it takes... By the time the animation finishes... Like, let's say... Yeah, I mean, if the other Humongo one stayed, this teensy one's staying. So, unless there's some crazy tech... we'll see. Maybe one day I'll learn something. Oh, boy. But yeah, otherwise I don't see that happening. Okay. Back to what we were supposed to be doing. I also really quickly use the XP candies. I probably should. Let me do that real quick. Well, actually, first, hang on. I gotta find a Pokemon to power up. Unless we never leveled up to a hundo. Get a Dragulge there. Ooh. And we'll use every candy type here. Gotta min-max a little bit. Cool. Sure, I'm just picking things. There's not much rhyme or reason to any of it. Oh, well, I guess I should have used an excess there, damn. I did not. I was too lazy to actually math it out. Because of that, my min-maxing. I didn't min-max, actually. Ooh. Run through a few of those. Great. There we go. Good enough for me. Okay. That way we don't accidentally cap anything I don't mean to. Okay. Back to what we were trying to originally do. Pumpkaboo and... Slowpoke Galar. Yeah, we just need a Slowpoke Galar with a good nature. Maybe I can figure out real quick what nature do I think I'm gonna want on it even. It looks like it's more physical, huh? Yeah. Okay, so we want like a physical attacker. Or at least we want something with minus attack is basically the main want. So one of the defenses plus or adamant. I am chill with that. Okay. Don't mind me, Pyro. Oh, well, I did this poorly. Didn't realize I'd be running into something here. Normally I don't go up here. What even is up here? Does like a trainer spawn up here? Okay, one does. At least can.
Yeah.
Woohoo! A very minute amount of money! Okay. That was just the Pat Rat, I'm pretty sure. Making my way downtown. Yumi! Ah! Let's go over this way. Let's see what's here. I got psychic types, but also there was fairy in there, so I should just be aware of that. I guess I'll throw that in there as good measure. Plus last. This is a small area. Don't really need like catching power or anything. Whatever on. Probably not gonna get to catch that many of them, but oh well. Oh boy. We have 3 natures we can possibly get. Yeah, so maybe the undetected thing didn't happen. Oops. I knew I heard another one. That's just for the undetected, hopefully. Cool. I am assuming there are no more Slowpoke. Yeah, we've only seen 2 types of Pokemon, yeah. Oh, poor things. I'm so evil. Check the Slowpokes in a sec. Pokeball, is there anything up here? I know there can be in some layouts. Figured I'd double check. Don't mind me, just running by. May as well grab a few of those. Okay, just gotta run from the police? The Meditite police? Whatever that would mean. Or imply. Okay. Adamant, perfect. This thing, presumably, I can send Headbutt. Big Earthquake. Liquidation, Iron 10. Okay, yeah. Figured I'd like triple check. Okay, that's something dealt with. I will, frankly, gladly take. See, we accomplished a good nature today, so that's how you know it was a productive night. Hopefully we can get like 1 or 2 more. And then yeah, honestly, I'll probably just start working toward mint shit. So I just gotta write stuff down for what I think I'm gonna want even. Then I'm gonna have to figure out how much I need to buy of every one of them as well, which that's gonna be a bit of a nightmare. But we'll make it work. There's definitely a few Pokemon that I feel like I could catch for that I don't have good natures on. But a chunk of them, a good chunk that I'm like, it's fine if I don't do anything. I mean, I guess I should use those couple of alpha donuts I just made. I made like 3 LMAO. Good, we did not accidentally hit Cornu. Ouch. I would have never forgiven myself. We actually do need the good natured Alpha Excadrill, but I think we're looking specifically for Jolly. Maybe it's Adamant, one of the 2. Not bulldozing me. That's mean. Anyway, go for Kangaskhan. I may as well also, while I'm at it, go for Clefairy. I need an Alpha Clefable with a good nature. I'm pretty sure. Unless I got it yesterday and don't remember. I'm pretty sure we need it. Oh, it's just so interrupting. It's a cute little dance. Like, I definitely could get a Kangaskhan Good Natured. I'm looking for Jolly specifically. Even though I have to keep using Ultra Balls, it's probably not worth it. But for now, I'm gonna keep trying. Give me an extra chance. Pretty sure I wrote a note. Yeah, I'm specifically looking for Adamant Kangaskhan right now. So, do with that what you will. See if we can get any Pumpkaboo luck. We're looking for. Oh, is it just? Yeah, it's just Jumbo Good Nature at this point. That makes this much more obnoxious to even attempt to do. Getting Jumbo and Tiny. I don't think there was a Jumbo here. I'm not sure it's even worth the time, to be honest. I'm gonna do a couple run back and forth, see if I can get like one or two going real quick. Yeah. Gotta be Jumbos with Good Natures. The fact that we're not even finding Jumbos at all, a bit rough. Yui! Woo! Ooh! Getting sleepy out here. Okay, yeah, I think we're better off just minting these for my time. Let me see what do we need alpha Good Natures of that are worth looking at? Especially if it's like a easy area. I don't, like, I'm gonna want, if I'm gonna do one of these, I think I need everything though. So Sandile, Crocodile, and both Naked and Thievul. I think I'm looking for, I mean, frankly, I kind of want small areas, ideally. So we need Simipour Alpha Good Nature. Need the full Mudkip line with Alpha Good Nature, but I don't think we need Carvana at all now. Okay, I'm willing to just change the time. Honestly, I think we go for that. We want like a 1 or 2 star small area. So I can kind of quickly see everything, ideally, with the teleport method. I'm just grind for a Good Nature or 2. Do like 1 or 2 of these. Probably just 1, honestly. And then maybe we'll try to cram in a couple of Good Natures in there. So, $360! Hoggeroonies! Yui! Whew. What do we got? I don't really want to do 3 stars, ideally. Let's see. What do we need in this line? Probably not much. Nah, I'm gonna assume no. I guess I should also just check for Things we need good natures on that are not alphas. Not a lot of them, but they exist. Okay. Yeah, shit sucked. Okay. Cause yeah, we still need like Iggly buff with a good nature, which surely can't be that bad. I'm curious if that is. We've seen this one a lot with Voxel. Well, nah, actually not. Is this even worth it? Probably not. I don't know for certain it's even there. Plus, we'd have to probably catch a lot, and we can't guarantee that we're not going to be getting the blue toxicity. I guess if we see in the mini-map it shows yellow toxicity in a small area, it's definitely worth doing, but I don't know. Okay. Let's rock and roll. I say that way too much. Anything that I know I need a good nature on? Or anything that's just a good spot to hunt? I mean, primarily we probably want DLC mons for this if we want this to work to the fullest potential. Because there's a lot less alpha good natures we need from the main game. There's definitely a chunk of them, but there are less. Although Flabibi alphas could definitely be worth trying to hunt down. Yeah. Need any? No, I know we don't need anything in the Badoo line anyway. Yeah, I don't know how picky I want to be here, I guess. Some level of pickiness is good, but at some point. Okay, so I know I need 2 in the Dynamo line. I need a Molga? I need a Molga. So, I need Electrike. Oh, that's also a 3-star and a medium. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much of a perfectionist about this I really should be. To be fair, I mean, we can make alpha donuts without too much effort, but still. We could make, like, what? Like 12 of them or something for the same amount of cost to make 1 mint. Or 12 donuts that could potentially be alpha donuts, granted if only like 2 of them are. And then we have to actually find it. You know... This is interesting. I need the Dean. I need 2 in the Dynamo line. Need more Pico. I'm honestly probably down to do that. People Sandagast and Palisand. I need 2 in the Sandile line. I need 1 in the Drober line. That one's actually probably pretty good option. We need just regular Dondozo. For the good nature. Okay. Fuck it, we ball. We're not gonna have time to do all these, probably, but let's see what happens. We're just here to fuck around until tomorrow. That is a tiny. Surely that thing is such a baby. We need these with good natures too. Yeah, that was a teeny little fella. I'm failing miserably. I just wanted to check if that was a good nature or not. Actually, check if all these were good natures. Yeah, that's pretty typical. Which is part of why I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, I just, you know, might as well just mint some shit. Where exactly are we going and how do I get there? I think we're going up this way. Worst case, we just jump back down. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alpha Absol. I wouldn't be surprised if we need that with a good nature. We do, okay. Means I'm gonna have to go to my way, but... Fuck it, we ball. That is not a very high catch rate. But we catch rated it... What? I get up here. Perfect. I don't even have to go all the way back around. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love to see it, love to see it. Okay, where are we going? Over this way. I'm not even trying to walk across a plank. And it didn't help us, but whatever. Why are we going for good natures? I'm trying to get a living dex! Or with Pokemon that'll have at least pretty decent natures. Why? Because I can. No, there's not really a rhyme or reason to it. At some point, pretty soon, I'm just gonna start minting everything I need to still get. But, today I was just using it as a filler day. I guess we bring, like, a poison type and a... Sure. Where did our, whatever, posings go? That's not a lot of time. Okay, well, yeah. There's a 3-star in here. I'll see this one. Let's see if we can get any of these guys. Try to get a few alphas of these guys. Fingers crossed. See if we get lucky. This is a filler episode. Clean alpha. Okay, well. Didn't think this aspect through very well. Oh my gosh, why is there an army? Yeah, okay, some of the other guys are just gonna faint. Okay, I flucked it. This is going disastrously off rip. Okay. Where did the camo come from? Yeah, so that was probably the worst start we could have possibly had. I don't think that could have gotten that much worse. And we got 3 of them, but the sheer amount of Pokemon I fainted that I didn't really want to faint. Grab this. Oh, one more Pokeball I missed. At some point I wonder if Encounter Power would have just been more effective for this. It's gonna be really hard to tell if there's any Dynamo Alphas. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's see. I mean, we got 3 Nadines, so maybe that'll amount to something. A lot of else with the Deans and all this. Good take. Cool. There's like one Dynamo spawn. I think we should just prioritize looking at more Pico then. Kind of an awkward angle because they're all behind like bushes. There's an Alpha. Ah, it was a 1 thingy. Poison's big. I have to paint a bunch of other things unnecessarily. Where'd the Dynamo go? Did it despawn? Did it do one of those weird things where it just suddenly despawns for seemingly no reason? That seems to happen in this area to me sometimes, and I don't know why. Either that or it just moved, and it's tiny and I missed it. Could be either or. Some of the more Pico are respawning. Yeah, so, in 3-star areas, this is not crazy efficient. I didn't get this in time on there. Ah, okay, well, yeah, that, could have gone better. Whoops. Well, hey, you know, you don't know that this was a terrible idea until you fail at it. Yeah, I think if we want to do this, it basically has to be like 1-star areas, but that's okay. What did I write down some notes for what I was looking for some of these? Modest for Dudine, okay. Anything good looking? No. Okay, yeah, that was. I just beat that. Okay. Well, I'm here. I might as well interact with Mega Scrappy. Looking good with the timer ball. I don't actually know if I photoed you before, really. pocket hands over here. A little run around. Oh, you got like a fun hop. I like that. Goofy little run to it. Cool. Yeah, I guess I completely forgot I had a photos to take thing that has just been sitting completely untouched. I guess that was a goal I should get back to. I guess we'll check the Esper if it's mail. Then I'll go from there. Come out. Alright, we already got the Meowstic female alpha. Good nature. Okay, so I think I was considering this area for alphas. Although, it's also medium. I think I'm better off going here for just, like, Dondozo. I just need a regular good-natured Dondozo still. And we're basically looking for, like, probably one of two natures. Plus defense minus attack or adamant. Maybe plus the Spadaf would also be fine. Don't actually know what its exact BST is off the top of my head. Or have I ever really looked it up to begin with? I still have not, like, actually looked up the BSTs of Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. I really should do that at some point. That's something I just kind of forgot about doing. I meant to do it a ways back and never did. Anything of interest here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, we're here. Gotcha. And I know which portal this is. Okay, what are the types? Bug, ice, water. Okay. Bug, ice, water. Bug, ice, and water. Bug, ice, and water. Doo doo. Good enough for me. That's not very planned out, but whatever. What do I want to use here? Hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna pick something mediocre. Well, nah, I may as well pick something decent here. Just not something like crazy. Fuck, let's get this. There's a few that I'm saving for 5-star. I don't know how much of a difference it makes on the items you get out of 5-star versus 4-star, but when I can get the 5-star battle zones, I want to make the most of them. Right piles of sludge. Cool. I think this is just gonna turn into me going for items more than anything. Like, the second I got here, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that, aren't I? But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Heavy ball. Boom ball. And some bees. Some bees nuts. Got them. Heavy ball. Hyper Tango in there as well. Trying to keep an eye out for anything interesting. Ice cream. Oh, I should just include that in the topic of conversation. Oh my god, I flint. Okay, whatever. I got kind of scammed there. How did I even get flint? I don't even know who put me there, if I'm being real. A ball in there, nice. Another heavy ball. Alpha Kakuna, which I actually do need. Did I even get the alpha? Some of them broke out. If I missed it, I missed it. I had all the up arrows, you know? What else can I do? A Pokeball spotted. Okay, that's where Dondozo is. Let's go for this real quick. Oh, I'm gonna scare all the Tatsugiri doing this rift. Got an awful laser to catch. Okay, not quite ideal, but if you would be. Yeah, that ends up being like the only area for him. We're not getting much out of it. Think there's any. Ooh, friend ball, moon ball. Fast one. Jeez Louise. Good for the gold balls. Do give good stuff usually. At this point, we're just going for Pokeballs, LMAO. You know what? I don't even mind. Lure Ball. I like my fancy Pokeballs. And I probably still gain them faster than I use them. So. I was like, what if I run out? I won't run out. Or at least not a maybe Dream or Beast Balls, but the Beast Balls like rarely used to begin with. Probably partially just because they're so annoying. Yeah. And we probably got just about all of them. I doubt I missed one or two, but too many, I'm just straight up missing. I mean, yeah, I spend less time in the big areas, so... If there's anywhere I'm likely to miss one, it'd be in the big ones. Another heavy ball in there, another fastball. Cool. Another fastball. A lot of fastballs, not a lot of green balls. I don't think we actually had any like love balls either, unfortunately. The love ball is probably my favorite ball, followed pretty closely by the dream ball, so. See what's going on, if there's any more Dondozo I can try to get. You actually playing FP Alpha? Yellow Katsudiri. Oh, there's a Dondozo here now. Yeah. Oh wait, that might have actually just been perfectly fine in like a regular Pokeball now. Okay, well, you know, we take whatever we get here. I don't know if there's any Pokeballs by like the parkour stuff, but I didn't see anyone looking from above. Well, if there was, lol, idiot head. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh crap. We did get the Alpha Kakuna, but not with a good nature. No. Okay, well. We probably need a catching power for Dondozo if we want to genuinely succeed at it. Debating what I want to do here. I could go for the Alpha Grounds. Not doing the mint stuff like I was hoping to do, but we really only have time for one or the other. But hey, that's okay. You know, today was definitely just a accomplish very little type of day, but hopefully tomorrow we'll actually do some stuff of note. Whether that's trading or online battling or something. Down. Gotta do what we can to make it all work out in the end. And neither of those things actually seem feasible for some reason or another, whether it's I don't actually do the online service or I misunderstand the battle thing isn't for another day. I like the new season isn't for another day or something. Then we'll probably just actually set up mint shit. It's a little more productive in the grand scheme of things. Okay, it's significantly more productive in the grand scheme of things. That's actually... Okay. Okay, well, did I just hear? I heard an owl fight. Might just be like a static one, though. Oh, it's Pinsir. I'll go for it. I believe I still need this. And if I'm wrong... Oops. Got the regular pincer too. Nice. Don't think I needed it, but yeah, you know. Fortunately, I did get a modest one. Okay, so we're going for ground types. Let's bring Pokemon accordingly. That should work out. Okay. They're 1-star. How much can they do? Okay. Let's just see what we end up doing. It is a medium area, so teleport strats might not be great. I'm just willing to run this and see how it goes. Because yeah, the last one we did with this went poorly, but it was a 3-star area. So oh, this sucks. This is definitely much more of a run around and hope for the best type of scenario. Just based off that spawn portal, unfortunately. So. I'm trying not to feint anyone incorrectly. Oh fuck, he ran it! I got Mr. Presidented! Oh, he didn't get Mr. President. Or he broke out! Fog? Okay, we take the small ones. Get off the Sandiles. Okay, Fire Fang. I don't want to feel brave. I want to feint the other ones. Big concern of mine. I'm gonna do an EXP candy check real quick before I wrap up, hopefully. I remember. Will I? Ah, fucking beats me. Guess if I want to do anything with that, run through later, we'll see. Yeah, we got primarily Drillbur here, which is probably the least important of the three to get. Like, I guess we did willingly choose to go to an area where we, like, a good chunk of what we would be getting we wouldn't actually need. Oh, I fucked that. Oh, I really fucked that. Oh my god, everyone got hit on from that. Oops. Yeah, the more I've done, like, I'm pretty quickly realizing this whole shtick is, trying to manually hunt for good alpha natures probably ain't worth it. At least not via these means. Okay. So many accidental feints. Oh boy. This is kind of just like the drill burst show over here. Like, what even was the last Pokemon? It was Sandile. We just barely found any. Now let's see if we can get 2 more hidden items real quick. Boom. Oh, there's alphas over here. That is literally the worst thing to catch for. Okay, everything's just gonna have to go down here on accident. It's just inevitable. Okay. Come on. I'm moving. I'm not dying. Ideally. Let's go back up. Go look at Sandile. See if we can find the gold Pokeball. Don't know every spot off the top of my head it could possibly be, but I know enough spots to use my eyes. Did I hear it for a second? Hear something? Aha! I knew I heard something. Okay, whatever feigns here. I mean, we can definitely get a good chunk of alphas out of all this. It's just a matter of, if any of them have good natures. Which is pure random chance. So, like, I hope they do, but I can't do anything to guarantee it. Which is why mints, I think, are just so much more time efficient. It's just easy, guaranteed stuff. Definitely not as, like, satisfying of an adventure, so to speak, but a significantly less of a time waste. I don't want to be dead these days. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with just kind of running around and whatever happens, happens. We've taken out a lot of not alphas. Doing our best to get the alphas caught, so. Yeah, I mean, the alpha powers definitely, like, they work. They're just not enough. Not enough to, like, really want to take this approach. I'd be better off just grinding money if needed, which I don't even think I do need anymore. I think I have enough money. Cool. Well, we'll see what happens with all this. I mean, given we've gotten a good amount of alphas so far, this is a pretty good experiment to see if this feels even remotely feasible, or if it's just gonna be like a full-blown time waster. Okay. It's definitely going. I don't know if I'd say it's going well, but it's going. Not a lot of Sandiles just because of the way the spawns worked out. I mean, primarily Drober, which wasn't guaranteed static spawn, but whatever. Okay, these guys want me dead. Okay, we get some Drain Punch out of this, theoretically. Ow. We haven't even had the chance to look for Sandile alphas in a while. So we keep finding other stuff. Which, I mean, I guess is a decent enough problem to have. I just keep finding too many alphas while looking for alphas. Could be a lot worse. Especially when I put it like that. And then no Sandiles. Oop. Yeah, we can get Sandy Gas, I think. Hey, we're fine here. It is nice too that all these guys, the alphas, when they faint, I can just catch them with regular Pokeballs. Makes this generally cheap. I hear one, I don't even think I have enough time to throw a Pokeball at it, let alone catch. At least had a technically had a chance. Okay, but come on, hopefully we get like something out of all this. That would just be wonderful, just to, you know, make it feel mildly productive. Because we caught quite a few alphas, it felt like. If nothing else. I imagine we'll run to like the middle Pokemon Center to wrap up. We can even throw in those like 2 alphas as good luck. And then we'll wrap up, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll do something that is like more obviously productive. Because that's probably just more worth my time anyway. Better use of my time. Yeah, if I'm gonna run around doing a bunch of not really impactful tasks, I may as well be like shiny hunting. So, I definitely do want to do a good amount of shiny hunting still. So, yeah. You know. Okay. Oh yeah, and then generally, I probably should try to think of like a rough idea of what I would want for like an online battle team. I mean, I'll do a team with my teammates, but I almost want to see if I can shiny hunt in a few days, like a team's worth. Because if I, you know, I gotta flex on them a little bit. This is not gonna work well, is it? We'll see what happens. This thing is crazy Spadaf. Crit! Hard! It's always a crit, but still! Oh, crit! I'm so lucky! Okay, could you, like, not kill me, please? Thank you. I'm gonna chillax for a moment. Actually, I don't even need the Alpha Goodra Good Nature now that I think about it, huh? Oops. Didn't need to go through that effort. I got Theo, look at our guys. Just give me like a good-natured alpha out of all that. Just like one, and I'll be happy. Definitely does not make it worth the time to do it for, you know, like a ton of other alphas, but... Hey. I mean, I feel like we at least get most of the regular good-natured mons. So, that'd be nice. Okay, first... I think Excadrill I need Jolly, don't I? Yep, okay. I did get a good nature, it just wasn't helpful. You're a special attacker, like, right? I'm not crazy. It would otherwise have been a good nature. Yep, special attacker for both of them. Oh, these aren't even alphas. Okay, I'll take it. We take one. I'll take two. Fuck, so close. Wait, did I want Modest for you? You know what? This actually, I did want Modest. This could have gone a lot worse. Still not, like, great, but probably not worth the time. But we take them. Especially because the price of all the Pokeballs that I have to use a lot of times adds up to more than it costs just to buy it at Mint. So, especially if I have to use like repeat balls. Okay, where's the Dean? Why am I missing it? I'm just going a little too fast and being impatient. Hang on. There you are. Okay, you're just... Yeah. Maybe not there. Okay, Modest Dean. We'll take it. Yippee! Yeah, we have a few Pokemon we gotta nickname tomorrow, probably. But nothing urgent. Let me see what's going on with Sandigas, Palisand real quick. What natures do we have on them right now is, I think, almost the more important question. Fuck. Plus Spit F. Oh my god, they both have plus Spit F minus attack. Well, yeah, okay, that ended up being kind of a dud then. For, like, the dumbest reason, too. The fact that they both happen to have it. Oof. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll probably focus on some Mint stuff pretty soon. Get an idea of what I want in Mints. There's probably a few Pokemon I'll try to go for, both Alpha and Regular still without Mints, but I think, like, 95% of what we have remaining is probably going to turn to Mintsville. So... just depends, but yeah. Okay, that's gonna wrap things up here though for a night stream. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll stream it again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.